The NBA world has its fair share of drama, not just on the court,
and now Green runs over Nurkic, and he'll be called for the foul,
but also off the court, be it in the VIP sections of expensive clubs, on luxury yachts, and across the sprawling digital landscape of social media, podcasts, and then some.
I was wrong. I accept my fault in that, and I apologize.
Every move within the lives of famous NBA players is scrutinized, be it liking a celebrity's photo, trash talking on a talk show, to people sliding into each other's DMs for reasons best not described on PG-13 channels. And then comes the problem of NBA players getting into trouble with the ladies outside the court, or baddies as the kids call it these days, where the drama never ceases to exist. Making it rain across strip clubs, countless allegations of adultery, a wild goose chase for baby daddies and baby mamas. We've covered it all, so stay tuned till the end of the video as we take a look at all the occasions when NBA players got into some serious trouble with baddies. Now, it's important to understand that most of the athletes that come into the NBA are just out of college, barely 18 to 20 years old. One day you're playing college hoops, and the next day, you're an overnight millionaire and the hope of a city to potentially win a sports title. So there's a lot on the way that can go wrong, will go wrong, does go wrong, and has gone wrong, such as the problem of instant stardom. But that's still no bar to say that the elder statesmen of the game haven't done their fair share of nonsense. But let's start off by taking a look at how the young stars of the NBA have really set new lows on how to be a model athlete, partners, and future fathers. We're pretty sure you know what's coming. So let's get started with the man who is perhaps most infamously known for his shenanigans off the court due to his injuries and a scandalous love life, while he should have been known for being the #1 draft pick in 2019. No points for guessing that we're talking about Zion Williamson, the Duke Blue Devils and now the New Orleans Pelicans sensation, who has been in the public eye since he was a teenager. While he has been out of action for nursing his injuries, he has also taken some time off for family planning. In June of 2023, Zion and his partner, the social media content creator Akima, announced that the couple was expecting their first child after keeping the relationship private for many months. Things turned pretty bad for Zion and his paradise-to-be, as he was greeted with a barrage of allegations and screenshots that surely must have given him nightmares. An adult film star, Moriah Mills, shook up Twitter with some shocking details. She claims she's been Zion's secret sweetheart for some time, and the fact that Zion didn't reveal it to her that he was going to have a baby with Akima. Moriah said Zion was totally into her from the start, even spoiling her with gifts and cash on a regular. And she didn't just talk, she showed proof. She posted screenshots of messages and bank transfers from Zion, claiming he's been her sugar daddy since 2021. She even said Zion promised to pay her rent and keep sending her money after she moved to New Orleans. Here's where it gets worse. She shared screenshots which alleged that he wanted a threesome with a white girl. She mentioned that Zion was a wife beater. She called him a sex addict, and in the midst of it all, the NBA world was sent into overdrive. The drama didn't end there, as it caught the attention of NBA analysts, and most vividly, the likes of Stephen A. Smith, who took every shot possible at Zion for not focusing on basketball, and instead engaging in pursuits which would damage his career and image.
She's a porn star. Well, one would surmise she's kind of an expert at whatever it is she does.
Well, the attacks continued for a while, and nobody really knows what happened and who was telling the truth, but it's a lesson to all young men coming into professional sports to perhaps just, well, at least sometimes shut up and dribble, maybe? At least avoid all the drama, you know? And if you're still interested to see how this drama started, unfolded, and then fizzled out like a badly written soap opera, check out our video which covers Zion's baby mama drama in detail. Now, let's take a look at another young NBA star who makes it to this list after he recently represented the United States on the global stage. In a jaw-dropping twist that rocked the NBA fans, Instagram model Paige dropped a bombshell and announced that she's pregnant, and the baby daddy was allegedly Anthony Edwards.
Another one bites the dust.
And rightly so, as this news marked another young NBA player getting involved in a scandal which related to cheating and being involved with somebody with a baby on the way. A rather unwanted coincidence that Anthony Edwards perhaps didn't want to share with Zion. This revelation had the gossip mills working overtime, especially since it was hot on the heels of Edwards' girlfriend Janine Rebel and the NBA star boy revealing they were expecting a child. Now, Paige Durant didn't just whisper this news in a best-served cold manner. She put it all over her Instagram, revealing some rather scandalous screenshots where Edwards allegedly insinuated that he didn't want any problems, he didn't want the responsibility of a child, and, more importantly, the fact that he wanted her to get an abortion. The allegations went so far as to say that he suggested Paige to consume abortion pills and record it as proof so as to make things ironclad. And he was willing to help with the finances for the same. Paige fired back with screenshots of a hefty transfer to her of a jaw-dropping $100,000, which also allegedly came from Anthony Edwards himself. Yikes! What made it worse was that all of it seemed pretty legit. Edwards' name, iMessage texts, and the fact that he chose to make a fairly public statement on X, formerly Twitter, which read something like this in an attempt to defend his replies to Paige. Well, safe to say, Anthony didn't want any part to play in raising a child with Paige in any capacity, since accountability has never been a strong suit of NBA players. But before we move forward after that casual reality check, we would just be so thankful if you could like this video, hit that subscribe button to support our growing channel, and let us know in the comments section which NBA scandal surprised you the most. Now, our final story is one for the ages since it features a veteran cast, and the number of twists in this tale can easily rival both movies in the Glass Onion franchise. Actually, no, never mind. Forget we made that analogy because this is a whodunit situation featuring former adult movie star Lana Rhoades and the case of the mysterious baby daddy. Oh, first the cheating and then the cheating with adult movie stars. What is this confusing pattern developed by NBA players for their alleged sexcapades? Anyway, enter Lana Rhoades, ex-adult movie star and social media influencer, who opened up on her TikTok channel with a video that alleged that her baby daddy was an NBA player, saying that she thought NBA players were supposed to be nice. Yikes! Here's what her caption rather succinctly mentioned. "I swear to God, I thought NBA players were nice guys. Next thing you know, I said, I'm pregnant, and he told me to go F myself." NBA fans were sent into hysteria when fingers were being pointed, and the suspicion came down to two major contenders thanks to a neat detail discussed on Logan Paul's podcast, taking speculation away from Rhoades' former partner, Mike Malik, who, by the way, was the co-host on the podcast with Paul. It got interesting from there on as Lana reportedly highlighted that the baby daddy was a Libra, and it was also reportedly a Brooklyn Nets player. The suspicion immediately went to Kevin Durant, who is a Libra and the only player on the Nets roster who perhaps fit that description, which was further followed by claims that Rhoades went on a date with the said unnamed player, which ended disastrously. It got rather ridiculous since allegations also came running for Blake Griffin, as Lana's baby had alleged resemblance with the then Nets star as well. However, the narrowed-down suspicion towards Kevin Durant was enough to fuel the fire. To this day, it remains unknown who Lana Rhoades' baby daddy is, despite the internet going wild. But the unnecessary speculation that comes with quote-unquote alleged involvement of these NBA stars in relationships outside the courts takes a toll on everybody involved, and their deafening silence does absolutely no benefit to remedy the situation. Well, we certainly hope these examples serve as a reminder to the upcoming NBA talents, and they choose to take accountability of their actions at the most, or have the nerve to shut down rumors about themselves at the least. And on that note, we come to the end of this video. Do make sure you like it. Also make sure that you hit that subscribe button to support our channel. Stay connected for more such entertaining videos from the world of NBA on Jumpshot Media, and we will see you in the next one.